Hi, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I really do appreciate you guys watching these videos. Today we're going to do a little bit of a request. It was just products to get that flawless complexion, where to apply the products, when to apply them, what brushes to use. So this video goes over all of that, and I do use my favorite products that I use pretty much on a daily basis. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you have any questions, comments, leave them below in the comment section. And I do list all the products I used, and I'll list the brushes today too. I'll list them right in the description below. Alright, enjoy! So the first step is to prime your face. So I'm using the Benefit Porefessional Primer, and the brush I'm going to use with that is the Sephora Mineral Powder brush, because it's just a little bit more dense and it really does blend everything so easily. And I'm using this primer because it does help to minimize the appearance of any pores, and it helps to mattify the skin too a little bit. So I really want to focus on putting that on my nose area and like the T-zone first, and then you just want to blend that out as best you could. It is going to help your makeup to sit a lot better with a primer and last longer too. So the foundation, I'm going to go with Cover FX number N10, and I'm going to use the same brush for that too. So it's a mineral brush by Sephora brand. And this foundation, it just gives me a nice natural coverage. And the color seems to work. I have a hard time finding colors for me because I am pretty fair, but this one blends in flawlessly for me. So you really do want to make sure you get a foundation that is going to match your skin or even match your body. Like if your face is a little bit lighter, you could go a little darker. If your neck is darker, you just want to make that all blend in seamlessly so it looks as natural as possible. And you don't want to put on too much product either with the foundation. You just want to kind of blend that all out. And for the under eye area, I'm going to go in with my concealer. Now I have the Maybelline, it's the Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles. And this one has like that little sponge tip, so you just kind of pat that in under the eyes. You do go down a little bit into the cheek with that too, because you don't want to just place that directly under the eyes because it will stand out. You want to bring it down a little farther and then blend that in with your fingers. Now I'm using my ring finger just because it's a little more gentle than your other fingers, and you want to just pat that in. And the warmth of your fingers are going to kind of blend that into the skin. And then I'm using the Erase Paste by Benefit. Now I love this concealer. It's pretty thick, and I'm going to use a brush with this. It's the Essence of Beauty brush. So I bought this one at CVS, and it's just a nice flat concealer brush. Now I use this concealer usually on my chin, or if I have any red spots or anything that needs a little bit extra coverage. And it does have somewhat of a melon tone to it, so it is going to help to brighten any dark areas as well. So you could use this one under your eyes if you have like serious bags. It's just a little bit thicker, so you want to make sure you really do blend that in. Now once you have all of your liquid makeup in place, you do want to set that with the powder. So I'm going to use the Revlon Photo Ready. It's a translucent powder. Now you could use, if you want more coverage, you can use like a colored powder. And I'm going to be using the E.L.F. Kabuki brush. So it's just a nice short rounded brush, and you're going to tap that into the foundation. So you really want to tap it in just to kind of set everything in place. And you always want to set the liquids with a powder before you go in with your bronzer or your blush, because it's a lot easier to blend out powders if you set it first. So then we're going to go in with bronzer. I'm going to use my Physicians Formula. It's their multicolored light bronzer. And so this one's a matte bronzer. If you're going to be doing any contouring, you want to make sure it's a matte bronzer. And my brush is just the Sephora Professional bronzing brush. So in order to get that contoured look, now we're not going to go heavy with the contour today. I think next week I might have like a heavier contour video, but this one's just your natural, everyday, a little bit of color. So at first I did it like right below the cheekbone. So if you make your fishy face and kind of put that right in that line there, and then you want to go around the contour, like the edges of your face. So if you do a 3 motion and an E motion, that's really gonna cover every area that you should have bronzed. And then with the blush, I'm using my E.L.F. It's almost gone. I love this blush. It is the Twinkle Pink. So has a little bit of sparkle to it. And my Sephora Professional Angled Blush Brush. Now I do like the angled brushes for blush because it does, I don't know, it just helps you sweep it on so much more naturally. So I can do a little smile and kind of tap that right on the apples of the cheek and then blend it upwards, right up into, I don't know, not too high. And then you just kind of want to blend it out. And then we want to go in with the highlight. So I'm going to use my Sephora, their Micro Smooth Baked Luminizer in Stardust. So it's really light, shimmery. And the brush I'm going to use, I don't know exactly what kind of brush this is. Any type of brush, even the blush brush you can use for this. And you just want to put it right above where you have the blush. And then kind of bring it around the orbital bone, and then you can do down the nose, on your forehead, a little bit on the upper lip and chin, just wherever the sun would naturally hit your face. So it's just going to give a little bit of a glow. So then your face is complete, and you want to make sure it's going to stay in place. So I have the Urban Decay, their all-nighter setting spray, and they did redo the packaging. So this is their old packaging, and you want to spray it in like a T and an X, and it'll set your makeup all day. And then you just have to go back and do your eyes and your brows and whatever else, maybe a lip if you wanted, and your look is complete. So I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys love everything I used, and subscribe to my channel too if you have a YouTube channel. I'd love to have a few more subscribers, and like my video. Okay? Alright, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching.